cinnamon rolls, apple pie filling, icing, caramel topping. It's hard to believe something this easy is this good. Hey y'all, and welcome back. Today, it's all about dessert. That's right, dessert on the Blackstone. A lot of people don't think about desserts when you think about griddling and Blackstones and all that. But it's actually a perfect thing to do on the griddle, especially if you're at the campsite. If you're just out here cooking, you already cooked a supper. Hey, I want dessert, something sweet, something quick, something easy. This is the recipe for you. And I don't know how well you can hear out here, but we are being invaded by cicadas and it is noisy. So hope the background buzzing noise isn't too bad. Here's a clip of what it sounds like on a normal day here in South Carolina. So that's what we're dealing with every day here in South Carolina, but we're still gonna eat good. It don't matter what kind of noise is in the background, we are still gonna eat good. And to make these cinnamon rolls, apple pie bites on the Blackstone really does not take many ingredients at all. And that is the beauty of this recipe. Is very, very simple, but one of our family favorites. So what you want to do is go on and fire up that Blackstone because you want the thing heating up because everybody's done with their dinner. They want something sweet and they're waiting on you to fix this. So while that griddle's heating up, let's get this ready. And another great thing about this recipe, very little prep. Let's move some of our stuff here out of the way. Get our cutting board out, and you can use a knife for whatever you want to use, but I'm going to use this griddle scraper right here. It works really good to cut these cinnamon rolls up. Ooh, well that wasn't hard, was it? So yeah, the icing came off with it. Hey, that's okay. We'll set it right there. Now what we're gonna do is, very simply, just lay them out, and I'm just gonna quarter them. So all we wanna do is just cut them in quarters like this. Then once you get them cut into quarters, just roll them in little dough balls. There we go. You ain't got to press them down real tight, not real hard. Just lightly roll them just for a second. And there you go. You just want to make these dough balls. Cinnamon roll dough balls. Are they cinnamon rolls if they're rolled into a ball? Let me know. But anyhow, I'm going to get the rest of these cut up and rolled up, and then we're going to check on that griddle. And last one, there you go. You have a pile of cinnamon roll dough balls. Now, a good rule of thumb is, and I want to mention it now, is 1 can of cinnamon rolls to 1 can of apple pie filling is usually a really good ratio. Seems to work out rather well that way. If you want to change that up and add more cinnamon rolls or more apple pie filling, by all means do so, but I found this works really well. Let's go check on that griddle. Well, there's that white smoke. That only means one thing. It's time to get some groceries up on this griddle. Let's put down some butter first. We want a good bit of butter for these cinnamon rolls, bites. Let's start off with that. We might add more, might not. Right now, I need to add the cinnamon rolls on here and get them to frying up in that butter. Oh man. They smell so good. You can smell that cinnamon already. Let's get them all coated in this butter. Then we're gonna spread them out and just kind of just let them cook on one side for just a second, or well, a minute, not a second, but just for a little bit. So now we just want to cook these a little bit on each side and get them cooked all the way through, but make sure you don't burn one side. But as soon as these things hit the griddle in that butter, you instantly start smelling cinnamon rolls. Man, these things smell delicious right now. So yeah, just come in here, and as you see, they're cooking pretty quick on one side. So just roll them around, just move them around. Let them cook on through. Let's move over here to this side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the side burner over here down, not off, down. Grab my apple pie filling, and let's get it to warming up. If you want to, and I'm going to on some of them, is go ahead and cut these apples in half. Yeah, because it's going to be a lot of big apples there. So we'll just come here and just kind of cut them in half like that. Well, there we go. And while that's going, that apple pie filling's heating up. Let's keep these moved around and cooking. Oh, this is gonna be good. Smell of them apples, smell of them cinnamon rolls. This comes together really quickly. The smell of these apples, and this apple pie filling, along with the cinnamon roll on here, you got to beat people away from your griddle when they start smelling this. Now, one thing you can do is go ahead and set your icing over here near the griddle where it'll warm up and kind of soften up. It is kind of warm out here, so it's not exactly like cold, hard icing, but soften up and make it easy to pour later on. But right now, let's move these cinnamon rolls around a little bit. This apple pie, I say let's go ahead and mix them together. These cinnamon rolls are pretty much done that quick. And as you can see, that ratio of 1 to 1 works out pretty good. And then you see how big these apples are compared to the how small we made the cinnamon rolls. I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. I just can't say it. You ever had that problem? Anyhow, cut them in half. Do what you want to do. But I like to cut them in half, make them bite size also. And there we go. Just like that, these are ready to take up. So grab you a plate and start plating it up. But just because we're taking them up don't mean we're done with them. Don't that look good? Let's take them over here and finish them up. Don't forget about that icing sitting next to that griddle either. Which, let's go ahead and just get it on there now. Oh, that just looks delicious, don't it, y'all? Look how beautiful this is turning out already. I'm telling you, you make this on the griddle, you have to beat people away from you. Little caramel, whatever. Let's use some of it here. Don't need much of that. And to top it off, some cinnamon sugar. If you got a different topping you like to use, let me know down below what that might be. But right now, that's it, y'all. When I said simple, easy, and quick, fast, that's what I meant. There it is. Cinnamon roll apple pie bites on the Blackstone Griddle. Now you know the drill. I got to take my photos, take my reels, show you this up close, and well, I have to do I just got to do my job, and I got to try it out. Y'all check this out. Man, that icing has already melted on top of them hot cinnamon rolls and apples. That caramel's in there, that cinnamon sugar, them cinnamon rolls toasted, hot apple pie filling. You just can't go wrong with a dessert like this. So how'd you like that? That looks delicious, don't it? It smells even better than it looks. Got me a fork here. I'm gonna grab me a cinnamon roll, grab me an apple. You know it's got that icing on there, that caramel, that cinnamon sugar. Instantly. The cinnamon roll is done perfectly. It's not doughy on the inside. It is just cooked to perfection. The apple got a little bit of crisp to it. Oh, that is so good. That caramel really, I'm not a big fan of caramel a lot of times, but that's on apple pie and stuff like that, love it. And just a little dusting of the cinnamon sugar, just top it right off. That's the lip. I'll wait to take a bite because I'll eat this whole plate. That is amazing. And super simple, really fast. I know it's a quick video, but sometimes you want something quick, fast, and in a hurry. This is the recipe for you. So I need to get this into the family real fast before I eat it all. Hope you enjoyed it. Please check out these 2 videos. Consider subscribing. We'll see you next time.